So in this video, we're going to go through a couple more examples of simplifying algebraic fractions. So here we have examples where we've got now multiple variables and we've also got more brackets to deal with. So in our first example, we have 8x squared y cubed, all cubed, times by 3x to the 5 y to the 9 all to the power 4, divided by 4x cubed y all to the power 4 times by 12x y to the 9 all squared. So deal with each bracket first. So we have 8 cubed. So don't be afraid to use your calculator with these. So 8 cubed is 512. So 512. We've got x squared cubed, so x to the 6. And then y cubed cubed, so 3 3s are 9. Then we have 3 to the power 4. So 3 to the power 4 is 81. X to the 5 to the power 4, 5 4s are 20, so x to the 20. Then y to the 9 to the power 4, 9 4s are 36, so y to the 36. In the denominator, we have 4 to the power 4, so that's 256. Then we have x cubed to the 4, so that's x to the 12, y to the 4. Then we have 12 squared, which is 144, x squared, and then y to the 9 squared is y to the 18. So in the numerator, we have 512 times 81, which is 41,472. We then have x to the 6 times x to the 20, which is x to the 26. Then we have y to the 9 times y to the 36, which is y to the 45. In the denominator, we have 256 times 144, which is 36,864. We have x to the 12 times x squared, so x to the 14. And then y to the 4 times y to the 18, which is y to the 22. So 41,472 divided by 36,864 is 9 over 8, so 9/8. We then have x to the 26 divided by x to the 14. 26 take away 14 is 12, so x to the 12. And then y to the 45 divided by y to the 22. 45 take away 22 is 23, so y to the 23. So this simplifies to 9/8 x to the 12, y to the 23. Okay, example number 2. We have 3x squared y cubed z all to the power 5 times 5x y to the minus 2 z to the minus 6 all squared divided by 10x to the minus 3 y to the 8 z squared all cubed times 6x to the 5 y to the minus 2 z to the minus 5 all squared. So we'll deal with each bracket in turn. We've got 3 to the power 5, which is 243. Then we've got x squared to the power 5, so x to the 10. Then y cubed to the power 5, so y to the 15. And then z to the power 5. Then we have 5 squared, so that's 25. X squared. Y to the minus 2 squared, so y to the minus 4. Minus 2 times 2. Then z to the minus 6 to the squared, so minus 6 times 2 is minus 12. In the denominator, we have 10 cubed, so that's 1,000. X to the minus 3 cubed is x to the minus 9. Y to the 8 cubed is y to the 24. Z squared cubed is z to the 6. Then we have 6 squared, so 36. X to the 5 squared is x to the 10. Y to the minus 2 squared is y to the minus 4. And then z to the minus 5 squared is z to the minus 10. Okay, so we have 243 times 25, which is 6,075. We then have x to the 10 times x squared, so x to the 12. Then y to the 15 times y to the minus 4. 15 take away 4 is 11, so y to the 11. And then z to the 5 times z to the minus 12. 5 take away 12 is minus 7, so z to the minus 7. And in the denominator, we have 1,000 times 36, so 36,000. X to the minus 9 times x to the 10. Minus 9 plus 10 is 1, so just x. Y to the 24 times by y to the minus 4. 24 take away 4 is 20, so y to the 20. And then z to the 6 times z to the minus 10. 6 take away 10 is minus 4, so z to the minus 4. Okay, so I'm going to have to put the answer here. So we have 6,075 divided by 36,000 is 27 over 160. Then we have x to the 12 divided by x, so x to the 11. Y to the 11 divided by y to the 20. 11 take away 20 is minus 9, so y to the minus 9. And then z to the minus 7 divided by z to the minus 4. Minus 7 take away minus 4 is minus 7 plus 4, so minus 3, z to the minus 3.